Alright, what up YouTube? AbramSF here, bringing you Jelly Shift, all of the different skins in the game. Just going to be talking about which ones I like, which ones I don't like. Not too many differences here with the different, this is the basic red color. One of the tips you can do is if you get through perfectly the first few obstacles, you can just let this run all the way through, just the fever all the way through. Actually, in the advertisement for this game, there is a lot more different types of obstacles to go through. But for some reason, when I actually downloaded the game, there was less than what was on the ad. And I feel like I've gotten far enough in the game to have reached the spot that I had to do these obstacles. So maybe they're going to add them in an update. I don't know how they had them before in like their original gameplay video. But not too big a fan of the Pentagon. And I would actually say that this one is the least sense of them all, the Trapezoid. Because when you're playing the game, you see that outline of a square. But you're playing as a trapezoid. So it's really confusing. I would say this would be the one you do not want to use. The octagon's okay because it's kind of, it's square on one side. It just happens to be octagon on the other way. One of the things I would say, if you're trying to unlock everything in this game quickly so you can use all the characters as quickly as possible, is to use all your coins as fast as possible to unlock all these basic shapes, these basic colors and shapes. Because another feature that this game has is that they allow you to watch an ad to unlock a random skin. So let's say you've already unlocked all of these basic skins for really cheap. What do they have left to give you after you watch an ad? They're going to send you all of the fancy rare customizations, all the fancy rare skins for this game that we'll see in just a minute. And I'd say of all of the basic shapes, this one is by far the coolest basic shape that they have. I really like how when you flatten out at the bottom, it kind of like scrunches everything. So here's the fun rare skins or customizations for this game. I really like foxes, and it is just really fun to use this one. Actually all of them are really cute and they're really fun to use. Of course, once you finally get through the fever, you can just go all the way through the level. The next one is the frog. He's going after an apple. And one of the things I tried to do is figure out how to catch these fruit that are running through the track as early as possible. And it seems there's no way to kind of trick the game and glitch it to try to like grab that fruit like right at the beginning of the game. You actually do have to catch up to it. And the best way to do that is to get the fever, and you can get the fever by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just have to do 5 of these perfectly and you can get through the end of the level. And there's really like no rules for what counts as perfect to get through one. As long as you get through it, it's perfect. You actually can still bump into the first one and then go right through it afterwards and it'll still say perfect even if it's not perfect. It's kind of ridiculous how they set it up. Definitely duck around corners. There's so many times there's been one of those bridge sections right here around a corner and I fall off. And yeah, so I just duck. I try to duck as many times as I can as if I'm going around a corner just to prepare for it, because that will lose the game. You can run into these little bars here as many times as possible. You'll never lose the game. So you never have to worry about that. But you will fall off the map during those bridge sections, so you have to worry about that. We're going on to the last one. My favorite one, the green bird. Love birds. Love the color green. Getting through it, we're actually in one of the sections, the gem sections, where you can't get fever mode and you can't just launch through the whole map without thinking about where you're doing. So we finished that off. Let's go through all the shapes again. Well, of course, these are the funnest ones. And I found out they've actually patched this. Now that I'm recording it, they patched it like super quick. But when I was actually recording the video, if you switched through your characters really quickly, they would bring up the screen the way that it was programmed into the game. I just thought that was so cool. If you haven't updated the game for bugs recently, definitely check and see if selecting these customizations will raise the screen up. And let's just test it out and see what happens now that I've moved them around so much. And nothing. Let's just get through this level and do it one more time, just for fun, to kind of show just what it does. Bringing it up. Anyway, I'm Abram SF. These are all the skins in the game so far in Jelly Shift. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, thank you for watching. Peace!